Tenderloin with green peppercorn sauce. This is the way to Massimo's heart, or this is the way you get into the heart of Rosa.
Basically, yeah,
right?
actually, yes. Rosa loves meat, so I mean, it's never a problem having a steak. So,
oh, yeah.
But this is a super classic. I mean, is what every butcher makes. A Valentine, I mean, slicing out tenderloin. I mean, yesterday when I went to buy it, I mean, that's what I was told by the butchers there. So, I mean, it's a classic. And what's better than green peppercorn? I know it seems a little antiquated, but I modernized the dish by adding a little bit of grilled radicchio and a little bit of pickled onions. That's a quick pickle, really. Salt, sugar, pepper on it. Just saute them lightly, add a little broth, and then stop it. That's it, finished. They come out beautiful and red. The beauty with radicchio is that it's red, and when you add acid to it, like a lemon juice or vinegar, it just brightens the color.
Yeah, well, it looks amazing, and we're actually going to show you how to make that. But first, I want to talk about a romantic moment that you had.
Yeah, sure. While I'm oiling up, I think I'm talking about my romantic moments. Can you salt it and season it?
So you went away with your family, and you know what I was talking about off the top of the show is sometimes that moment is not necessarily a moment with just with you and your partner. Sometimes it's a moment in time that you're going to remember forever. Exactly. And it's just about the love of the moment.
That's
so where were you guys?
Well, on our way to Italy, every year we stop either in Paris or London or in another city in order to make the connection to get closer to my hometown. So we were in Paris, and it was January, I believe, and it was raining. It was cold, but not unbearable. And I was there with the kids, and we had the whole day. I arrived at 6 in the morning, and I left at 8 at night to get to Milan. So we spent the whole day in Paris with the family, and it was absolutely fantastic, because there's nothing like sitting in a bistro watching your kids play outside and being in awe of all of the beauty of Paris, right? I mean, it is an inherently romantic city.
It
always.
Sure
There's no, you know, you can be there at 6 in the morning or at midnight. It's still beautiful to look at.
Right.
And I'm there sipping on a hot chocolate with Rosa, and we are sitting outside and watching the kids, and I mean, it's great. I mean, we're having lunch. At some point, all the foie gras and all the meat that you can eat.
Listen, this is a good memory.
Beautiful thing.
But to hear the specifics of what you remember, you know, you remember your two boys walking around, and they both had the little backpacks on, and one had a little dolphin, and one had a little shark. It's a memory that's so ingrained in you because it was just that moment.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely.
Nice. Okay, so let's get back to the meal now.
I'm starting my tenderloin, and I had a double cut tenderloin. So if you go 6 or 8 ounce tenderloin, you double it, so you have 14 or 16 ounces of tenderloin. You ask your butcher to actually wrap it and then pound it so that you break it down a little bit, and it's much better to eat. I mean, it's much more tender. That's an old technique that we use in hotels.
That's a good tip.
Right, and to grill the radicchio at home, all you need is a frying pan dry, heat it up. But the radicchio, what I did is the night before, after washing it, I seasoned it with a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, and vinegar. Okay, and then I left it in the fridge until I need it. So you let it go a few more minutes. Not a problem.
The bitterness likes the vinegar, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So the it takes only about 3 minutes to cook properly. So the vinegar will evaporate and the sugar will activate and get nice and crisp and give it a nice sweetness. Now, if you turn it, you don't want to cook burnt. I mean, you don't want it soft. You want it still a little crunchy. Yeah, that's it. That is what you want.
Nice.
Now you want to have that. Here, move it over the other side, and let's put the good pan. Switcheroo. Now we can flip this, because we don't need to have a really super brown. We need to add a little bit of shallots. Jason's favorite.
I know. We're representing for him.
I know. And we're going to let them cook down.
Where'd you say Jason is right now?
He's in Dubai.
He's in Dubai.
Yeah, and I should be there
too. You know the place well.
I do,
right?
and I love it, and I should be there as well. You know, I'm adding a little butter in it.
After this, you can
teach us how to be romantic.
First, you have to make. First, you got to make the steak.
First, I got to make this. Yeah, I know. So now we have green peppercorn, and I know that a lot of the pepper steak they use dried peppercorn. Green peppercorn are absolutely fantastic. You can eat them as they are. They're really, really tasty, and mixed with a little bit of cream or mascarpone or anything else, they become really fantastic. And it's super, super classic. I like to add quite a bit. So The reason that I'm adding the radicchio is to lighten up the dish, because you already have the cream, you have the peppercorn, you have a lot of rich flavor. So with the radicchio and the pickled red onion, that becomes a really different, lighter flavor to eat. And you cut the fat, and you don't need to put so much in it, right?
No.
So we have the most important thing in this dish.
What's in
is
there?
Basically, this is brandy.
Oh.
And I'm gonna be generous.
Yeah, do it.
Let's see if it burns it up. You're gonna burn your...
No,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not.
Now. Yeah, baby. Now, if you do that...
I love it.
Got some marshmallows.
So
Isn't
good.
that wonderful?
That is so cool. That
the-
means your significant other should be watching while you're doing
It
this.
should be.
Come on,
Oh,
that's
no,
impressive.
for sure.
This is the old classic that you should be doing, you know, after the bed and breakfast. You know,
Yes.
before you go to bed at night, you just go to bed and then do it in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Preheat.
Fire it up.
At the table. Touch of
Nice.
cream. Touch of cream, maybe beef stock if you need to lighten it up a little bit more.
Okay.
And then you let it cook.
Nice.
So we have our plate right here.
This is going to be good.
We have our radicchio. Just, yeah. Actually, where is it? Oh, you took it. Okay.
I took it.
He took it out of your holster.
Let's do it with this. Let's slice a few of this one, and I have it already made from this morning.
Is a good recipe,
Yep.
Massimo.
This
Okay,
is
so when do you
absolutely
start making this?
fantastic.
I mean, this is fairly quick. You
Takes like 10
It
minutes
doesn't
at
take
most.
long at all, right?
At most 10 minutes, which is about 4 minutes too long for our segment.
Yeah, I know.
But it
They're
will
trying
be
to
done.
like go to break.
There
We
you
will
go.
finish it
Thank you
soon.
very much.
I
have a little
promise.
bit of the sauce here already made.
This.
Yeah, just liberally
Just give
place
it a
it
little
over.
bit
Yeah,
more.
there you go.
Yeah, baby.
Pickled
Oh,
onions,
yeah,
chef?
that's it. And now we can place a little bit of green onion, pickled onions.
Beautiful.
Right there, just to give it a little bit more of that red, beautiful feel.
That's so nice.